What's going on, guys? And today we're going to be looking at the Dicker Max. This is new with the 1.57 update for Warthunder. I've really got no special thoughts on it besides, the massive gun on it for its tier. Its battle rating's 4.3 for realistic battles. For arcade battles, it's still 4.3 right now. I think they're waiting on getting in some feedback from the player base here before they either up tier it or lower the battle rating on it. So really nothing special about it besides the gun. That is probably the best feature about the Dicker Max. Right now I haven't taken into consideration any other modifications besides what I've unlocked here. I'm actually looking forward to unlocking the other shell for the tank, the Panzer something .rot. It's not a bad, penetration values are insane, especially considering you got a 105mm gun that for its tier is probably the best gun, and you're gonna pretty much penetrate any tank you come across as long as you're facing towards them. One of the downsides to the tank, of course, is its armor. I mean, you only got 50mm here on the front, and then when you look at the superstructure, it's only 30mm, and then right here you only got 12, but you're heavily sloped, so you're gonna get a lot of bounces right here. But if you're going to face this thing head on, aim for the superstructure on each side of the gun. Even right here, you're gonna be able to penetrate. Looking over here at the sides, oh my, 20mm. You're gonna be able to get penetrated by the a T-17E2, which is a British anti-aircraft tank. So nothing too important. 10mm on top. So you're also going to be very, very vulnerable to airplanes coming in. As you can see, there's not much protection. So if a guy is going to come in with an airplane, they hit you from this, you're pretty much going to be toast. You're going to lose quite a few crew members. Any kind of bombs being dropped, rockets, etc. You're not going to last long at all. But another good feature about this is 15 degrees of gun depression. I mean, this thing can go straight down alongside the hole on the front here. Looking at the X-ray, you of course got your driver, got your gunner, got your machine gunner, which right now in the game you do not have any kind of secondary armament. They haven't. I don't think they've put it in yet. Then you got your commander and of course loader. An interesting thing about this gun is that it uses two-piece ammunition. I didn't realize that until I actually looked over the X-ray a little bit. So you got your casings here, then you got your actual projectile right here off to the sides. Going back to the ammunition here, I did notice that they added the explosive type, muzzle velocity. And one thing that really interests me is the explosive mass. As you can see, it's 240 grams with the TNT equivalent of 343.2 grams. So, and then the fuse sensitivity of 28mm. I think that is to set the charge. Once you punch through the armor, that's what activates the explosive. And it has a delay of 0.8 meters. So about 2 feet into a tank it'll explode. And then if you go down here to the next projectile, it has less explosive mass, only 210 grams, but you gain what you lose in explosive mass, you gain in penetration value. So going 90 degrees, 202mm, 100 meters, it's at 200. So you're going to be right around the 100 to 500 meter mark when you're taking out tanks. whereas this one only has 144, 142, 129 for its penetration value. So once you lose in explosive capability after it passes into the tank, you do definitely make up for it in the penetration values. So there you have it. From here I'm going to go ahead and show you my very first gameplay footage with the Dicker Max. This is directly right after I unlocked it. I'm like, yes! And then I do have some good reactions when I was live streaming yesterday. When I shot my first tank with it, it was glorious. So hope you guys enjoy it. We're here in our first match with the Dicker Max. This is actually from I previously recorded this on my live stream, but I'm bringing back the replay to show over what well, how sluggish this thing is when it's fully stocked. This is without any upgrades whatsoever, and as you can tell, it's not very fast. My crew wasn't fully upgraded yet for it, but they are at least trained on it, I guess. And we're here on El Alamein, and I'm trying to find a good position because these two spawn points are pretty close together. I figured, this is gonna be my best chance to run into enemy tanks immediately. So pushing forward a little bit, we got this little bit of a hill here that I can possibly use my good gun depression with. I didn't see the T-34, as you know, with the replays, tags do show up, whereas with realistic battles, tags do not show up. So I'm gonna push forward, hopefully make good use of this gun depression on it with the minus 15 degrees. I mean, this thing can almost touch the ground when you're looking straight down. So I don't see any tanks. I'm going to continue pushing forward a little bit, and sluggishness is really showing right here. Traverse speed's not really that great either, and sometimes if you look to the left when you're coming to this spot, you'll see tanks passing through right there. As you can see, I'm like, oh look, my first victim. So here we go, I see it, take aim, clutch shot. Oh, one shot kill. That was the best feeling I've ever had while playing War Thunder, was that first one shot hit. And here's my reaction to it.
Ah, that was awesome! Oh my gosh! First shot, one hit. Oh my gosh!
As you guys can see, or hear, it doesn't matter. That first shot was made me feel really well. I mean, one shot wonder. Oh, T-34E. See what I can do here. One shot, and I'm going to give you another audio clip from my live stream because, well, it made me feel good.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Sucking T-34s!
So, as you guys can see, it was quite the great feeling of being able to one-shot a tank. I'm sure once I get to the point of unlocking the KV-2, which everyone knows is the king of derp, I'll have that same feeling. So I sped it up by 2 here to show you. Look at this. Getting outran by Martyr 38. So we'll go ahead and skip a little bit to get on to where I am next. And I made it onto the other side of little part of the map where it's more desert-like, like with the dunes and stuff. And I take a pot shot at that, but it really was nothing. truthfully. I think it was just a dead tank sitting out there that's it's got no other kind of meaning to it. But I saw that other Crusader go across, and here's another one. Can I get my gun on target? No, I completely missed. I was really waiting for that guy to pop back up, or else I would have aimed at the other cruiser tank up there a little farther north. Now, I didn't see the AA pop up, of course, but here's a 3-inch gun carrier. Miss. Got other guys flying around with a JU-87. I tried to spot this. I didn't even see that guy sitting down there though. So I take another shot at this guy, and one hit on a 3-inch gun carrier. Granted, I did hit the fuel tanks on it. Definitely quite the trolling kind of tank destroyer, especially got the armor angled on it. So if you guys want to have fun, just angle the armor on the 3-inch gun carrier. And I continued to shoot at this thing. I thought it was still an alive thing. I don't have a machine gun to actually fire at to see if it's still alive or not. But as you can see, another 3-inch gun carrier rolls up to my left slightly. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna aim at this guy and see if I can take him out with another one shot. And the first shot, where's it gonna go? I hit him, took out, looks like I took out his gunner, I believe. It's got that weird tiger decal or emblem on there. And fire another round. Nope, didn't penetrate, kind of unusual. It should have. I think it has spaced armor right there too, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong though. I do have that tank unlocked, but I just hate it so much. I hate having to use it. Fire again. That was a very unusual ricochet. So I move a little bit. Try to take aim once again. And I don't think I think I get this kill. Ricochet again. So I continue to move forward, and he gets taken out by somebody else on the team. So, with that being said, I'm going to move on to my failings in the Dicker Max. These are matches after I've played the original ones. So, here I am on Frozen Pass. Take my first shot. Oh, and I completely miss the Sherman tank. Go ahead and hopefully, nope, he took out my gunner. And at this point, I'm just stuck dead in the water. Got my driver moved, but I can't go anywhere. I try to repair, and the guy just continually hammers me. And then I get a fire. I don't have fire extinguishers at this point, and I burn out so bad. So bad. And I got taken out by the Comet, which was quite unusual. Lucky guy. He did a good flanking maneuver. Was able to get around and get me. Here I am on Poland, and I exposed my side, and as you can see, nothing was gonna be able to get me. And then here I am on, I think, Stalingrad. I'm not entirely sure. And the M18 popped out. I was actually moving forward because he wasn't coming out from behind cover. He got taken out. My gunner's taken out. I decided to I can't really move at this point anyway, so I got my driver back. I'm waiting for my gunner. I'm trying to actually switch gunners because I'm down to one crew member. This is that new thing. And I take the shot, took out the guy. So yeah, I'm pretty much stuck dead in the water with just one gunner. And final thoughts on this tank. It's definitely thinly armored, but it's got the gun to make up for it. As long as you can remain hidden and continue to use that gun depression to your advantage. So I hope you guys liked the video. Don't forget to hit the like button if you liked it, hit dislike if you didn't like it, and don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe. Thanks, take care.